Stand up!
Stand up!
Keep your hands up! Stop reaching down! Leave it!
I'm gonna 40 him in a second.
Hey, turn around and walk back to me. No! Turn around and walk to me!
You know where you were at. We were following the car.
He picked me up in the hood.
Where?
Philly.
Where on Fifth Street?
Fifth and Douglas.
Where on Fifth and Douglas, though?
If you was following the car, you already knew they
Right.
pulled up there.
I want. Right.
Some people are just never going to shape up and learn from their mistakes. And for this dual case of grand theft auto and attempted credit card fraud, don't expect to see anyone learn their lesson by the time all is said and done.
Put your hands above your head!
Hands up! Your hands up! Above your head! Above your head!
2 passengers.
Get out of the vehicle! Put your hands up!
Hands up above your head!
Passengers, put your hands above your head! Put your hands above your head! Your safety is our #1 concern.
On March 29, 2024, West Palm Beach police officers were alerted to security camera footage of a white female stealing a Mercedes-Benz from a gated community. She successfully managed to escape from the premises, but crashed into the gate during her exit. The police were later able to pinpoint the location of the car at a shopping center in the area. As you can clearly see, the first guy exits the vehicle and is apprehended without too much issue, but we'll get back to him later on in this video. The second guy, who remains in the car, is a far more jumpy character, clearly shuffling around the vehicle. Let's see how the cops approach him.
Put your hands in the air. Put your hands in the air. Stop reaching. Any sudden movements will be perceived as a threat. Keep your hands in the air.
Stop moving!
Keep your hands up in the air. Passenger, hands up in the air. Do not reach. Passenger, both hands on your face. Both hands on your face.
Still moving around. Shit.
Passenger, crawl to the front driver's seat and exit the vehicle. Crawl to the front driver's seat and exit the vehicle with your hands up in the air.
It's clear that this suspect is not sober, and despite having loaded weapons pointed at him, he is baffling the officers by continuing to move around the vehicle, likely attempting to hide or dispose of evidence that could be used against him.
Passenger, both hands on your face. Both hands on your face.
Where's that? Alright, I do have a 40. Come on, Jesse. What is he doing?
If this wasn't real life, you'd almost think that this scene was ripped straight out of a comedy movie. But alas, this suspect was clearly too high to follow the orders of this cop correctly. But it was obvious that he wasn't messing things up through nervousness.
Good. Stand up. Keep your hands up. Stop reaching down. Leave it.
I'm gonna 40 him in a second.
Hey, turn around and walk back to me. No, turn around and walk to me. Look at me and walk backwards. Good. There's a door in your way. Walk around it. Very good. You're doing great. Keep walking back. Keep coming. Watch out for that car. Keep walking. Good. Slowly but surely. Keep coming. Nope, you're going to walk toward the dog. There you go. This way. Keep coming. Keep coming.
Keep walking back.
Very good.
Keep walking. Keep walking.
Keep coming.
Is your car unlocked, George?
Yeah.
Alright, let me throw this back. I'm with you.
Walk this way. Push to me, Resnick. P1. Chris, I'll take A pillar, alright? Yeah. Yep. Yep. Move. Front clear. Pretty bad, I don't know.
The next move, apprehending the female who was caught on camera stealing the vehicle. And, little did the officers know, but they were about to catch her red-handed in the middle of yet another crime. In fact, despite it being a big store, she couldn't have been easier to spot.
I'm going to try to find that female.
Nice job.
I'm going to try to find that female.
Take somebody with you?
Hey, Billy, let's go. What? Yeah. Either in there or Office Depot. One of the two. Big ass glasses.
What we thought about today? Yeah, I think we let cancel out of work.
Just
what you saw.
absolutely.
Really?
You got flexes on you?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna need this because these are way too loose. My guess? We can credit card fraud, but as of right now, it's trespassing and conveyance. Yeah, we have 115 inside Office Depot as well.
put your hands together like you're praying.
Literally, this whole car she just gave it to me.
Okay.
The transaction not quite going through in time to successfully allow you to commit credit card fraud might sound like a sketchy defense, but given how this plays out in the end, we're not so sure.
Alright, you can go with.
You're gonna get the receipt?
Yeah, I'll get the receipt.
Because the transaction didn't go through, I can't get a receipt, but I was trying to suspend the transaction to show you what she's getting, but that's
fine.
That's what she was trying to get.
I see total 270.
Yeah.
It didn't go through though. It didn't go through.
That's fine.
Okay.
Please.
Yeah, those are probably not gonna be hers.
Probably not.
Let's go. Let's take a walk outside. You got the bag? Yeah. Where you want me to get it? Let's go take a walk outside. Alright, let's go take a walk outside. What's your first name?
Lena.
Lena what? What?
Papa Michael.
Papa Michael?
Yeah, girl, my girl just gave me that card.
Okay. Over here. Over here. Over here. Over here.
Oh,
no, we're not gonna sit here.
In the car.
Oh, we'll sit over here.
I have her keys. She literally just gave me the card and the keys.
Okay.
Please, sir.
Go ahead, have a seat up here. Can you hop up here?
I can't.
Alright, go ahead, hop up here. Okay. Can you hop up here?
I can't.
Alright. So then you can have a seat over on the curb then. Sit down.
This woman seems to think that trying to play the miserable victim card will work on this plain-talking officer. But when she's proven wrong, she tries to pass off the blame to another woman, claiming that she was told nothing about the nature of the credit card she was using. People like her will do almost anything to get out of harm's way.
Alright, kick your feet out. Cross your ankles. Where are you living at now?
I'm homeless.
Okay. Where are you from?
Ukraine.
From the Ukraine? Do you have an ID in the state of Florida? Have you ever had an ID in the state of Florida? Driver's license or just an ID?
ID.
Okay.
Like she literally let me use her car and she told me to go get gift cards for her son.
Okay.
Am I going to jail?
Yes. I told you why inside the store.
She gave me the card. It's her card.
Okay.
She gave me permission.
Okay. If we can. No. Never did. Yeah. Would Broward be willing to do a halfway? Can we meet him halfway? If I can swing that? Yeah, if we could. Probably all three.
We couldn't print out the receipt.
That's fine.
But I took pictures of it. They did donate to us the things that she was trying to get. Because, they're already open, so. Okay.
Let me just grab my phone real quick so I can try to start arranging a transport.
Okay.
And I'll be right back.
But how about our second suspect? Well, he's pretty clearly not too far removed from ingesting some form of drugs. In this case, it appears to be crack cocaine. This suspicion is confirmed pretty early in this questioning session when the officer makes the expected discovery in his pocket.
What's that? Yeah, something like that. You have a glove on you by any chance?
Yeah.
Just gotta look at whatever's in your pocket right now. That's all. I just don't want to grab it earlier. You said chewing tobacco, man.
got it in your mouth and stuff, whatever it is. So. Huh? I know, but still, I don't know you, you don't know me. You know, if you chew on that.
You don't know if I got a disease.
Yeah, and you don't know if I got one, right? So it goes both ways. That's what strangers, right? Thank you. What do you mean West Palm? Oh, you from West Palm?
Yeah, I'm from West Palm.
First name's Andrew, middle initial C Charlie. Yeah, look at that memory.
How does he know it faster than you?
Look at that memory. Oh man, am I gonna find anything in here? Nah, you already smoked it.
What was on it?
Whack, right?
True, it's gone, my boy. As long as you got some in your pocket. What do you mean? Yeah, let's put this back on this side so we keep all the money together. I got your candies behind you, don't worry. Alright. Well, you got anything stuffed in your pants? No? I'm gonna put this back in there for you too for now. Until we figure out what's going on with transport.
Continuing to search this guy doesn't provide any further evidence, given that he probably used those panic moments before he left the car to hide whatever he had on him.
Turn around, face the car. Right here. There you go. Spread your feet. It's a scary business out here right now, my friend. Lead off the car just a smidge. Thank you. Spread your feet. Thank you. You good? Lean slightly forward. There you go. You good? You good? I wouldn't let you fall, I promise. I promise.
Not with me now, do we need it? Alright, let me try and get it first.
What's his man's name? What's his name?
Buddha?
Huh?
Buddha?
Buddha. Yeah? What's his last name?
I don't know that, man.
Oh. You only know him as Buddha?
I'm not sure, man.
Right? Jimmy, stop yelling, Jimmy. They're yelling on the radio. Thank you.
Want to take it off?
No, you're good right now. We'll leave it, okay? I just want to make sure you get stuff in there, that's all. I just don't want to take everything off and then stuff get lost, you know? You want to take a seat now? We'll go put you in the shade on the other side. Come on. Huh?
One of my candies.
You want them candies? They're in your pocket. Yeah, we'll get all that. Right here, good? Nice and shady. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Down you go.
Further questioning of this man reveals his recent criminal history, his name, and of course confirms to everyone that he was clearly high on drugs. Although, they really didn't need Sherlock Holmes for that one.
There you go. You do? For what? Out of state? Is it extraditable?
They say yeah, but then when y'all see like rubber band, they call it Georgia. They say no, y'all won't.
What's it for?
Violation of probation.
Violation of probation? What's
I did it.
out of what state?
Georgia.
Georgia? Is anybody running these guys? Oh, thank you. He's got a warrant, he said, but he doesn't know if it's extraditable or not.
What's your name?
Andrew Allen.
Andrew? You okay? You take any drugs today? You're not in trouble for that, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, he smoked some crack. There's some,
just a little bit?
There's some foil that was, you know, here, all burnt up, so, you know.
There's empty bags in the car, so I don't care.
Yeah. They was joyriding, smoking.
Well, surprisingly, the questioning of this first man did not produce anything worth pursuing further. But they still had their second suspect in handcuffs, and they promptly brought him in for a thorough interview.
Trying to see why we got really,
Can you mind watching him for a second? I got
Get my phone.
yeah. That's wild, huh?
I don't see him, so well,
Yeah.
I just heard it say click click.
Yeah, man.
Oh, they open too?
Yeah.
So how you open it? What you got? What the fuck my answer?
It's a sensor.
You gotta have the key though.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can't just walk up and take a car.
The hell did you guys hit?
We just playing what's wrong.
That's wrong. That's close to here.
You know where you are right now?
I think I'm in like South Creek. Sun Creek.
Oh, okay.
I know I walked the whole street. Walked the whole street before I got shut.
You're marking.
By the
Close
Walmart.
enough.
Shaheen, is this one of yours? Elegant?
No, it's our competition.
Oh.
He's read his rights and seems pretty cooperative, not putting up too much of a defense as the officer attempts to perform his duty.
Hey, how you say your first name? What is it? Sagan? Alright. You alright? You awake? Alright. I gotta read you these, alright? Real quick. You ever been arrested before? You ever been read your Miranda rights before? Alright. I need a verbal answer after I read all of them to you, okay? So
Yes, sir.
What's up?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. You have the right to remain silent and not answer any questions.
Yes, sir.
Any statement you make must be freely and voluntarily given. You have the right to the presence and representation of a lawyer of your choice before you make any statement and during any questioning. If you cannot afford a lawyer, you are entitled to the presence and representation of a court-appointed lawyer before you make any statement and during any questioning. If at any time during the interview you do not wish to answer any questions, you are privileged to remain silent. I can make no threats or promises to induce you to make a statement. This must be your own free will. Any statement can and will be used against you in a court of law. Do you understand all those? Do you have any questions on any of them?
In comparison to the other guy, he isn't as deflective with his answers. In fact, he claims not to be high at all, pointing at that as the reason he was picked up in the first place. He claims to have been little more than a chauffeur to the real criminals here, driving a car he didn't know was stolen so his passengers could indulge themselves by getting high en route to the place where they were eventually captured at.
You willing to talk to me about what happened today?
Yeah, I didn't have nothing to do with that.
Alright, how'd you get the car then?
They pulled up and asked me.
I know you said they pulled up. I just want to clarify, who's they?
A white girl.
Okay, that white chick you were in the car with?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It was two of them.
Okay.
Two white girls.
Okay.
The other one was on 7th Street.
Okay.
And asked me if I needed some bread, I wanted to make some bread. So I said, yeah, what's up? Well, we got a couple credit cards, we won't go and swipe. You just drive, take us there. So I said, nah, just drop me off. I was really just trying to get closer to Lauderdale if I can.
Alright.
But that happened.
Why did they want you to drive and they didn't drive?
Everybody else up. And they trying to get high, they can't get high and drive.
Okay.
I don't get high.
Okay, because they're scared they're going to crash or something? Or,
Yeah, I guess.
Or was it like they needed somebody to just, if
But
they
see,
had to run out of
she
the store or
lied to me
something?
at first. She lied to me and said that the truck wasn't stolen.
You asked?
Yeah. I swear I asked her.
You ever seen these girls before?
Yeah. Couple times around the way.
You ever see them in a car, or you see them driving, or you see them walking?
I always see them walking. Sometimes they be driving though, sometimes, yeah.
Okay. Well, have they ever driven that car before?
No. Not that I ever seen.
Okay. Well, what's the other girl? Not the girl you were in the car with, the other white girl. Well, can you describe her to me, what she was wearing today at least?
She had on a pink dress or something.
Okay, where'd you drop her off at?
7th Street, Tamron.
Okay.
At her mom's house.
So he did know these girls clearly, but as the officer begins to take a step back and notice the holes in his story, he decides to turn up the heat on this suspect.
Okay. Well, what's the other girl? Not the girl you were in the car with, the other white girl. Well, can you describe her to me, what she was wearing today at least?
She had on a pink dress or something.
Okay, where'd you drop her off at?
7th Street, Tamron.
Okay.
At her mom's house.
Alright, where's her mom's house at? Because there's a store there at 7th and Tamron.
Okay,
There's
right
the
across
Palace
the
Center.
street.
Right across the street?
Yeah.
And one of those that faced the store?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there a white dude that's usually there too?
Yeah, the old white man, yeah.
No, not the old guy I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of a different one.
Yeah, so old white man stay there. I did.
Okay. Alright, and what do you know about this car? Like,
I didn't know nothing about it.
they just pulled up, or where'd they pick you up at?
He picked me up on Forest Hill.
They didn't go all the way down Forest Hill. No way.
Hmm?
No way they went all the way down to Forest Hill.
No, well, where was I?
From there, noticing that this suspect's story was not quite checking out, the officer applies even more pressure, telling him that they know exactly what his story should be because they had eyes on him the whole time.
Alright, where's her mom's house at? Because there's a store there at 7th and Tamron.
Okay,
There's
right
the
across
Palace
the
Center.
street.
Right across the street?
Yeah.
And one of those that faced the store?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there a white dude that's usually there too?
Yeah, the old white man, yeah.
No, not the old guy I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of a different one.
Yeah, so old white man stay there. I did.
Okay. Alright, and what do you know about this car? Like,
I didn't know nothing about it.
they just pulled up, or where'd they pick you up at?
He picked me up on Forest Hill.
They didn't go all the way down to Forest Hill. No way.
Hmm?
No way they went all the way down to Forest Hill.
No, well, where was I?
You know where you were at. We were following the car.
He picked me up in the hood.
Where?
Fifth.
Where on 5th Street?
5th and Douglas.
Where on 5th and Douglas though?
If you would fall in the car, you already knew that they
Right.
pulled up there.
I want. Right. Saw the chick get out at 7th and Tamron. Right? We're watching this whole thing happen. Right,
Okay,
we're
so
following.
where did I get in at?
I'm asking you where you got in, right?
I just told you 5th and Douglas.
Okay, but where? Just on the street corner? Were you in a house?
No, he's in the alley.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where they got the drugs from? Where they got the drugs from? Same place they got high at? Or
No, they already had drugs.
This man would be charged with trespassing and failures to appear in court, and he would eventually be found guilty of the crimes he was accused of, landing himself a 45-day jail sentence. The woman who was arrested in the store was eventually charged with grand theft, driving with a suspended license, criminal mischief, and theft of a credit card. But in a surprising turn of events, all charges were eventually dropped. Unfortunately, the justice that seemed to be carried out on this day was quite minimal, and just a matter of weeks later, the woman involved was arrested yet again, this time for retail theft. She was released from jail with the caveat that she would attend a pretrial service program. She did not make the effort to attend this, and so the local police have since issued a warrant for her arrest. Some people never learn, but in this case, it's hard to teach a lesson when there's no punishment in the first place.